Hey guys, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and this is not the intro that I was gonna have. This is not the video I was gonna do, but I decided to just change this into a weekly vlog. That's the best way to describe what's been going on this week. I tested positive for COVID. It's actually Thursday and I just did a workout. Finally did some jump rope. I haven't done my jump rope playlist in a while because I was doing the shows, but I have a lot of time on my hands, so started it with a workout. I'm actually just cooking right now. I should go check on that right now. And I'm just making some breakfast. I'm gonna add some kale to this, then do a little just egg. I've got some potatoes roasting in here. Drinking this guy down because, you know, I was doing it before and might as well get some more of it in now. But also have some vegan hot chocolate on deck. So everything looks kind of messy right now. As I'm cooking, I'll take a little bit of time to kind of explain how we got to here. On my show, we test 2 times a week. So I tested on Friday and I tested again on Tuesday. Friday was the 24th day before Christmas. So I tested negative on Christmas Eve, which was great. And then on Tuesday, got the test back results on Wednesday. It said positive. It said detected, actually, detected. So I'm going to be out of my shows, unfortunately. I had a New Year's gig that is not working out. Was going to be like dancing in the middle of Times Square, which was probably going to be amazing and such a fierce gig. I really wanted to do it. I was so excited for it, and you know, but my philosophy, I feel like, especially in the last year, is literally like everything happens for a reason, and it just is what it is. Like, I can definitely sulk and be like upset about it for sure, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, nothing is going to change in this moment, so we just keep moving on. I just feel blessed that my symptoms haven't been too mild or anything like that. What I will say is that if you have scratchiness in your throat, like, you have it. Like, that is the biggest indicator. I'm someone that doesn't really get sick a lot, so feeling that, and that seems to be the symptom that every single person feels right away, like, that's your indicator. So I'm vaxxed, I'm boosted, all those good things. I think the thing is that my booster was like, okay, I've been like, you've been exposed a lot, like, I've done enough, like, I can't do anymore, like, you're infected. So I'm just really happy that I had all those things, so that everything was very mild for me. And like I said in my other videos, I had already canceled so many like events or hanging out with other people, so nothing was really changing in this week other than my shows. Like, I hadn't planned to do anything differently. I was just going to be going to rehearsal and going back home, going to shows and going back home. I had a hair care video that I was going to be doing, but the product doesn't work. It's the steamer from Q-Redo. Hopefully this will be an entertaining vlog, but it doesn't have to be. This is just what my life is. So I'll be staying inside, and also just reflecting on the fact that, like, I've been here a year now in my place, and I'm like, whoa, like, so much uncertainty, so much of stepping out on faith, and like, this has truly been such an amazing year. Despite the craziness, like, so many amazing things have happened. Also, I thought this was kind of fun. I finally added all my magnets, or most of my magnets that I have from like dancing and performing around the world. Some of them are vacation, like this is vacation. I didn't perform here, but you know, living in Berlin was awesome, and Belgium, and all the places over here, being here now. Dancing in Niagara Falls, like Amsterdam, Philly was vacation, performing in Korea. This is the podcast that I'm listening to while I cook. I also listen to Dateline like way too often. I love these little mysteries. And the same thing with the Crime Junkies podcast. So I'm gonna listen to that and continue cooking. And breakfast is served. We got the potatoes, we got the just egg, we got some veggies, some avocado. I am ready to dive into this. Isn't this lighting so great? And yes, I always have a side of Lysol for breakfast. JK. And now I'm watching Zoe's Christmas playlist. Bad lighting, but this is what I got just now from Beatnik, formerly by Chloe. I love this place and I stand them so hard. Another beautiful day indoors. It's actually really nice out. I've been like feeling it. This is like the warmest New Year's ever. I'm going to do a workout to start my day off. I'm actually happy with how I've been able to bounce back into my workouts again. So I'm going to do a 30-minute full body from MadFit and with the weights, and I'm looking forward to that. Exciting news tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the doctor and like check in with them and see if I can get my, I'm all clear. So on day 6, you can go, and if you're clear, I'd be allowed back in the building for the Met, but just have to wear my mask. So I just got 3 awesome books that I'm really excited to add to the collection this year. Oh, by the way, here's my bookshelf now. I had to move it because I pretty much ran out of space on that little temporary bookshelf. I got some picture frames because I do have some artwork coming through soon. Now that I am staying another year here, I thought let's expand, let's get a couple more things. I hope these are the right sizes. I got them from Michael's. Why is picking out picture frames and figuring out the math on the sizes like so frustrating? So that artwork's gonna be coming in next week, so I will update you guys on that. Hey, it's another day and it's time for a little quarantine activity, something to do every day to keep the day going. So I am going to do some temporary color on my hair. I've done this before on this channel like years ago, and these are still the things from like a year ago. So I really wanted to do this one. If you guys remember, I did this like red color, which was so awesome, but I opened it and look how much I left for myself. Like, what did I think was gonna happen with this? This one I remember was full to the brim, so I'm gonna use it. I think I remember it getting, yeah, there's plenty of it. It's never used, and it just says to do it over a leave-in conditioner, so I'm gonna wet my hair a little bit, do the leave-in, and then go in with it. Okay, so I just finished. It probably looks a little bit more dramatic on camera because of the lighting and all that, but I decided to do braids so that it could settle. And then I think tomorrow I'll take them out. I mean, I could blow dry my hair and then take it out right now, but like, what's the point? I don't have anywhere to be rushing to. I do actually have a good amount left. It easily washes off your hands, so it's no big deal. Okay, so thank God I live so close to a City MD because the line was like so long, but basically they're just taking our name and giving us a number in line for like a virtual line. So I'm number 25 and he's like, come back in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna hang out. Okay, so I'm taking out my hair. I have a story time. I'm gonna make it like super quick because chaos. So I went to the doctor, I went to City MD, and this doctor decided that he didn't want to clear me, not because of my health or anything like that, but because he felt like that CDC stuff is like, was passed by the state level, but not the local level. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, it's the new guidelines. Like, we literally, everyone got emails about it. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, but it hasn't been passed locally yet. I'm like, if you go to the CDC website, it literally says it. And I showed him my emails from my company. Here are the guidelines, which is that if you test positive and you have symptoms, then after the 5 days, you're supposed to come back, or you're supposed to go to a doctor, and as long as you don't have symptoms for 72 hours or a fever for 72 hours, you can return back to work with a mask for the remaining 5 days. He was like, but it doesn't say your company's name on the CDC website. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, why would it say the company's name on there? Like, no company's name on there is on there. It's all just general, like, divisions of types of businesses. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, this is not a scam or anything like that. Like, so I spoke to the manager. Then I had to call and speak to their aftercare people. And the aftercare people were a waste of time. They were like, you need to go back to where you got tested and get a note from them. I was like, it's a lab. You can't get tested. You can't speak to a doctor at a lab. They don't have doctors. They're labs. Anyway, I called them just to see, and then the guy was like, no, we're a lab. Like, you need to go to a doctor for that. And I was like, I know. So basically I didn't get cleared. Like, he was like, I'm refusing to do it. And so I emailed my company officer, but obviously it's New Year's Day. And so that's the end of that. I spoke to who I needed to speak to. I sent emails to the people for City MD being like, what in the world is going on? I've released it. Like, the way I handle like conflict is like, I'll be upset in the moment and just trying to like process it. But then I say my piece and like I move on. Oh man, this one came out so good. Look at that. Okay, so I was surveying around my apartment what was the best lighting, and I think this is it. So here's the color. So fun. The braid out came out really well. Like this side in particular, I'm like, yay, get it. It's like very golden. This side was where I first started, so it's not the greatest, but over here, I mean, looks great. It does get in your hands a little bit, but there's no flaking. I feel like there used to be so much flaking with like other brands where it was just sitting on your shirt, but I like that I don't have that. It's a little fun color to spice up the weekend. And I think that's where I'm gonna end my vlog. It's been a very eventful week, but we're ending it in good health, mostly overall, aside from the COVID and all that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will keep you updated on all the antics that keep on going. Happy New Year. I hope this year brings you so much joy and new milestones and achievements and excitement. Go for gold, live it up, don't sit on the sidelines, all that good stuff. That's my hair dryer in the background, just randomly sitting there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.